Welcome back, everybody, back with a new video, Tokyo Ghoul Dark War. So it is a TOUKA Summerfest review. So I'm going to be talking about the goods, the bads. How good is she? Is she worth it? All that stuff, showcasing her in story mode, arena. Basically the main places. That's really about it. Ghoul Explosion, no Ghoul Explosion yet. Ghoul Explosion will come out later on. I'll be doing that later on. But right now, I'm just going to be showcasing how she really is. Arena-wise, story-wise, and all that. So, first off, character model, beautiful. Profile picture, beautiful. Worth it right there, 10 out of 10. Alright, now, real review, let's look at it. So, using her, I gave her the champion set because obviously this champion set was going to be planned for her anyways. But here she is. Need one more, so my gear really isn't fully maxed out. I do need to get one more. So, hold on, gotta yawn. Alright, we're back. Oh my god. Damage amplifier, 18% damage attack to have 20% chance to cause damage to the target twice. Need that's very helpful, especially with TOUKA. So gonna grind for that. But alright, look at her skills and all that. So character model, very nice. 2D, very nice, beautiful. Swing. Not even a swing, it's just her animation. Very nice. I do wish they had English, not even English, just voice. I mean, it's gonna be dubbed. Hey, actually, they probably can't even do it for these characters unless they have the voice actor. So, but right off the bat, gonna talk about the bad already. So, the main, not even the main thing, but one of the things that's bad about her is her links. So, her links are gonna be an issue. Kaneki, it's not bad. Tsukiyama, white shirt, is not currently in the game at the moment, so you're gonna be missing out on 20% attack, 20%. 40%, 60%, so you'll be missing out 60% attack. That's kind of a lot, especially for a DPS character. That is a lot. So next, gonna be another issue is Kaneki and Hinami Summerfest. I mean, it was expected for the links, but still, it's gonna be very rough for these links because you have to summon for them to and get them to. It's not guaranteed. There's no guaranteed chance unless there's a festival for them, and then you gotta do the festival. But overall, you do have to try to get all 3 Summerfest characters for the links. Now, you're gonna need that as well because it's 40% life, so 120% life in total. Not bad. Still helps with overall RC, obviously, because newer characters would have a lot more RC because of the HP boost that they get. Actually, I think they fixed that, so now I think it's even now. But still, newer characters have high percentages in their attacks, so they're much better than the older SSRs. But obviously, you know, Noro, the first batch of SSRs, are greatly OP. But honestly, this new batch of SSRs can really rival them, in my opinion. So next off, let's look at her skills. So first ability is called Sharpshooter. Leap backwards and throw Kogani shards at enemies in the front. Continuous, dealing damage 4 times, 614%. That's a lot of damage. Very good. Next is Festival Fireworks, which is upgraded because I got a 4-star. Jump into the air and attack enemies in range 5 times. This skill can trigger crit against targets with lower than 30% HP. 1228%. That's very high attack percentage-wise. That's amazing. Next, Festival Dance spins her body and releases Kogani shards continuously, dealing damage to enemies within range 4 times. Each enemy hit increases her attack by 10% for 8 seconds. Fantastic. So very good in the story mode, team battle, all that. Coachella too. Everywhere should be good. Next, Festival Queen, which is her passive, shortens the skill cooldown time by a certain percentage for all teammates. Very nice. Obviously, at 4-star, what she gets was the trigger crit against targets with lower than 30% HP. And at 5-star, what she gets is, I do like how they changed this now. So it does show you that 4-star, this is what happens. And then if you go down here, 5-star, they made it different. I do like how they did this. It made it much nicer, much cleaner. So at 5-star, she gets critical rate 8%, shortens the skill cooldown time by a certain percentage for all teammates when normal or skill attacks trigger. Crits reduce all skills cooldown time by 0.5 seconds for all teammates. Now this will be fantastic. Really want that 5-star, so I may do this festival because those 80 shards are very important. She's gonna be fantastic at 5-star. Now I will try to bring out a review that's if I get her 5-star. I need 2 more TOUKAs and then I'm good. We'll see how my summons go. We'll see if I can get some more diamonds. By the time I stream, I will be streaming later on tonight, just FYI. Not later on tonight, later on there in the day, probably around noonish my time. We'll see. But overall, her skills very, very good. I had messed around with her. She's very good. So let's go do it. Just go use her. Test first. We're gonna test her off in story mode. I cannot go past story, so this is what we're doing. So we are gonna go here. We're gonna run TOUKA, Harima Ixa, and Yomori. I really wish my Yomori was 5-star. I was tempted to summon on that previous banner. I did tell you guys it was a bait banner, but I really wanted to summon on it because it was not that bad for me. So first off, first ability, jump back, shoots very, very nice blue and red shards. I like that. Probably just ice. Looks very, very nice. Second ability, shoots a lot of shards, blue and red. I do like the color scheme, and I do like how she jumps back. So first ability. Let me show you. No, I can't show you. So it's hitbox on the first ability. It didn't even show me. Hold on, I am blind. Alright, second ability. Hitbox. Pretty good. It's not that bad hitbox. Very, very nice. Now the first ability though. Look how small the hitbox is for the first ability. Now you have to be extremely close for this ability to hit. That's the only issue I don't like about her, is that her first ability has to be this close. Next, you saw it, you already saw her second ability. Now, the finale, the third skill. Look how big! I'm talking humongous! Full screen attack. Look how big this attack is. Look at this. Then look at the animation. Hey, come on, man. This is beautiful. Her attack does so much damage. The third, it is at 1,000 or 900 and something-ish percentage, but its damage is insane. I've been playing with her off screen, obviously, as you can tell. I had her on my team. I've been using her off screen. She is amazing. That third ability is so good. I'm just gonna leave her go. I'm gonna let her go on auto so you guys can see her in the background. The only downfall is her first ability. First ability being so short in range. I don't like that. It's pretty bad. But still, obviously, you know, they gotta give some characters. Can't make them really, you know, can't make them fully OP. I mean, they could, but you know, look at Noro. He hurt himself. As you saw right there, that third strong attack literally almost killed Ryoku. I think that's her name. I'm sorry if I'm butchering your name. They really killed her. If you go look at damage, TOUKA alone did 496,000 damage. Earlier, she did around 900,000. I'm going to try to show you. Probably best off in arena. We'll see. I'm just doing missions now so you guys can see how she really is. She's very, very good for what she is. She gives cooldown reduction. 5-star. Her crit rate will kick in at 30% health. Very, very good character all around. Story-wise, good. Now, arena, we're going to go test her out in arena after this. I have to be arena there so you guys can see how much damage she really does. If she does that third ability, it murders everyone's health bar. As you saw right there, that third strong attack, it is almost a full screen. Very, very good character model wise. Look at that, beautiful over there. Can't see her, Remixa. So she did around 686,000 damage. Yomori did 183,000. Ixa did 44. So you can tell TOUKA literally just murdered the floor with him. Fantastic. Third ability is very, very nice. Like I said, the only downfall is for her is her first ability, for how short it is. But overall, her kit is very, very good for story. Next, let's go test her out in arena. I was doing arena already, as you can tell. So let's do this. So right off the bat, I'm just gonna say it. Since her third skill is so humongous, it's kind of weird to run her in arena, because we'll test her out in the first, second slot, so you guys can see what I'm talking about. So we'll have her there. We'll have Harima Ixa in the middle, TOUKA on the top, Yomori on the bottom. So let's look at this. Whenever it starts. Alright, there you go. So let's keep an eye on TOUKA. Since her hitbox is so humongous, look how far she is. It didn't even hit Yomori. Now that's an issue if you try to put her in your top or the bottom. So more than likely you are going to have to run her in the middle, which is kind of rough sometimes depending who you're going to fight. Obviously, if Harima Ixa is in the middle, good luck. It's going to be a problem. But overall, she's pretty good in arena, which I'll show you guys more better showcase when in the next fight, because obviously she'll be in the middle. But I do like her abilities. She does increase her attack. So she hit him 4 times, 40% increase in the attack. Very, very good. Now let's look at her damage. All right, so her damage, she did about 1.1 million. Yomori did 1.3. Obviously in the first fight, she really didn't do that much damage because her third ability hit nobody. It's not a bug. I'm assuming it's not a bug. The only reason why she does that is because that hitbox is so humongous. So right when somebody steps in it, she's going to use that third ability. As you saw, Yomori stepped into it just slightly, and then she did the third ability, and then obviously no one was around her. Kind of an issue. If you want to use her in arena, she would have to be in the middle. Now let me show you how it is in the middle. But like I said, it does matter who you're fighting in the middle. If there's Arena Ixa in the middle, more than likely you're going to have a problem. So Arena, she's kind of, let's see, I'm going to show you guys right here. I'm going to let you guys decide. As you can tell, third ability, hit, Ayato and Gourmet. Did a good amount, fairly amount of damage. She does, I like how she does back away. She does very fairly good damage overall. I really want her 5-star because that cooldown reduction seems very important. She just murdered that Yomori. But obviously it is arena, you can't control the characters. So there are characters more better besides TOUKA in arena. But overall, she's very good in arena. I do like her. But the only downfall is you have to run her in the middle. You could run her at the bottom. Actually, we'll test it out right now. I feel like running her in the top is a little bit more rough, because someone could just walk in there and then walk downwards. So let's try to test her out in the bottom, see how that goes. Her third ability does hit 4 times. You have to remember that. So it does fairly good damage. She has a 40% increase in attack right now. Tatara very strong over here. Man's tanky. But overall, I'm liking TOUKA. Should you use her? Now that's up to you. I love TOUKA. That's waifu over here. Let's look at her damage here. So her in the middle, she did about 1.6 million damage. Obviously, Yomori did die, so that could basically increase her damage. But she did a fairly good amount of damage. She's keeping up with Yomori. You have to remember her links are complete terrible, just because Sugiyama White Shirt is not out yet. You need Kaneki and Hinami. So I'm missing about 2 links. One is HP still, but still, it's a lot. Now RC really helps a lot. So now let's test her out in the bottom, see how she really is. At the bottom row, put a remix back in the middle, put Yomori right there. Reason I'm running Yomori is just because it heals whenever she does attack, and that's pretty nice. Now I really want to pair her with my Yomori 5-star. That's why I wanted to summon on the previous banner we just had, because it was Yomori, Ayato, Noro, Tatara. I needed Yomori and Ayato one more time. I would have got both of them 5-star. I didn't summon on them, thank God I didn't. Just because, you know, TOUKA's here. But like I said, if they do come around again, I'm going to try to summon for them because I really need them 5-star. Especially Yomori, because I want to pair him with TOUKA. I know I bash Yomori a lot, but he's only good at 5-star in my opinion. So I'm going to try to do that. Try to get him up there. I mean, I could just get Hinami, but it's just so much quicker to get Yomori. Having a DPS is much, I'd rather have a Yomori over Hinami. So the crits did get nerfed, but there's still a high chance to hit the crits. You probably don't even notice. You probably don't even notice until I tell you. But the crits did get nerfed. You probably don't even notice. So, but she did fairly good damage inside the third row. Being at the bottom, feel like it's more better to have her in the bottom. So you might want to not put her on top, just because, you know, as you saw, Yomori stepped inside her hitbox one time, and it was basically GG. She didn't use her abilities. Not that bad. We'll test it one more time just so you guys can see it. But like I said, overall, she's a fairly good character. At 3-star, she's kind of alright. Just because, you know, at 4-star, that's where she gets the crits. Crits are helpful. It's very useful. The damage is insane if you get a crit, because you see a big difference. So yeah, her ability is able to hit the characters when she is at the bottom. So more than likely, she's better at the bottom than the top. I was gonna say something, but never mind. Gotta keep this PG. But overall, very good character. Now, should you use her? Personally, up to you. If you have somebody a 3-star or a 4-star, go for it. You can take them all, swap them out. It's just based on preference. She's a good character in story. She's fantastic in story, actually, because her abilities, specifically her third ability, and she gives everybody cooldown reduction, and that's it. I think she's the only other SSR character besides Noro that gives cooldown reduction as a passive. And that's very good. I like that. And then obviously at 5-star is when she's fantastic, because every time she hits a crit, she'll reduce everyone's cooldown by 0.5 seconds. Now I'll pair that with Yomori, and it sounds disgusting. Now that's what I want to do. So we'll see if I get her Yomori and her 5-star. Gonna get there. But overall, I'm gonna give her a solid At the moment, I'm gonna give her a 7 out of 10. Actually, nah. I'm gonna give her an 8 out of 10. Very good in arena. I like her in arena. Do like her in story. But the issue is, so far from what I'm seeing, is her links. That's an issue. And then, what's it called? I forgot what the other one's called. Her first ability being so short. Like the distance, there's nothing there. It's so short. But overall, good character. I like her. 8 out of 10. Not that bad. At 5-star though, it's probably a 9 out of 10. Because of that 0.5 cooldown reduction per crit. Fantastic. But that's my review on her. I do like her as a character. She's very, very nice. Plan to use her. Plan to try to get her a 5-star. I'll be showing her Ghoul explosion damage and how good she is in Ghoul explosion later on today. Whenever it does come out, trust me, it's 12 more hours. It's gonna be a while. But other than that, it's gonna conclude the review, guys. If you guys like her, if you guys debating about her, let me know in the comments down below. I'll try to help you out the best I could. But let me know in the comments down below, what do you guys think about her? Is she good? Is she bad? Is she worth the diamonds? Or are you trying to save for somebody else? But other than that, it's gonna conclude the video, guys. If you guys like the video, smash that like button, subscribe button. Please leave a comment down below, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out.